Doug, thanks for coming in. First of all, what's in there in these new regulations to help consumers?
Well, there's a lot of important consumer protections. Mainly, credit card companies will not be able to arbitrarily raise your interest rate on a whim. They're going to have a concrete reason to do so. And if they raise your rate or reduce your credit limit, they're going to have to give you more advance notice than they currently do. One of the things that I really like is for those who just pay the minimum, credit card companies now are going to have to disclose on the credit card statement how long it's going to take you to pay it off. And how much it's going to cost you in interest. I mean, a lot of people just pay the minimum.
If you look at that interest, you're going to be
so
paying.
So they need to be aware.
Yeah. What do you think is the real impact? You know, what's going to happen to the cardholders who do pay their bills on time and who have paid their bills on time? What's going to be the impact for them?
Credit will be harder to get, and credit will be more expensive. We're already beginning to see higher interest rates. Just in fact, the past 3 months, we saw the interest rate on the average credit card rise from 12% to 13.5%. And many experts believe that by the end of the year, it will go up as high as 15%. So we're going to see higher interest rates. We're going to see reduced credit limits, and that can hurt your credit score. And unfortunately, we're going to see an increase in annual fees. Why? Because credit card companies are going to be restricted as to what they can do as far as imposing late fees and over-the-limit fees.
They were already making a ton of money, but now it seems like this new national trend we have where those who are responsible and pay their bills have to pay a little more to cover the costs incurred by the irresponsible and the people who didn't pay their bills. Basically, that's the deal here.
Exactly. And you're also going to see lower balance transfer offers or deals. Remember, a couple of years ago, you'd get all these transfer offers in the mail saying, if you transfer your balance with us, no fee, and we're going to give you a 0% introductory teaser rate. Those days are gone.
Okay, so all these things are going to take effect. Yeah, you're a responsible consumer, but you're going to get hit because of the way things are going in this economy and with the new administration. So what can you do to prepare?
The best thing you can do is get out of debt. Get on a spending plan. Get out of debt. Next, know your credit score and learn how to improve it. Why? If you have an excellent credit score, you have great negotiating power. If your credit card company decides to raise your rate and you have an excellent credit card score, you can definitely call them up and say, look, I know my options. I'm taking my business elsewhere. And they will listen to you.
Be proactive. Don't think that this is just some monolith that has total control. You can argue and you can negotiate that.
Right. And I recommend people go to myfico.com. That's myfico.com. The FICO score is the most widely used score out there. And you can go to that website. You can purchase your credit score. It doesn't cost very much, but you can learn what your credit score is, and more importantly, you can learn how to improve it. The next thing you want to do is go to annualcreditreport.com. That's annualcreditreport.com. Read your credit report. You want to look for serious errors. If you find a serious error, you want to have that removed. If you have it removed, it will improve your credit score.
Wow. And what's an ideal credit score? I mean, just for those who don't know.
There really isn't any hard research on this, but on average, Americans, about 675 to 700. The FICO score is 300 to 850. Anything over 750 is excellent, so we're still not quite there yet.
All right, Doug Keegan, Manager of Financial Planning at Harris SBSB. Thanks for coming in and giving us those pointers.